Hey girls, it's Yolanda Renee. Hopefully you guys are coming from part 1 of my Color Crush series featuring Cream of Nature's Jet Black Hair Dye. That video was so much fun to film, but of course I couldn't leave you hanging. Today we are going to be doing a braid out on blown out hair. So if you're interested, keep on watching. If you're not a fan of heat, of course there's other ways you can stretch your hair, whether it's the banding method or 2 chunky braids to stretch your hair. But I personally like blow drying my hair, and you can find a good hair dryer, and I'll leave some tips on the screen for you. Also, make sure you're using a heat protectant. I read that heat protectant is similar to just like sunscreen for your skin, so always make sure you use a heat protectant. And I also used a leave-in conditioner prior to the protectant as well. And as you can see, I have a nice blowout. It's not too super straight, but it's perfect. It gives me the stretch I need to start my braid out. So hair is blown out, makeup is looking a hot mess. Because you guys know I always wear makeup to be cute for you guys, but girl, when I was washing this out, I was like, yeah, I'm not reapplying. They know what it is. But yeah, so right now hair is blown out and my hair feels really nice. I feel like black hair dyes, and especially because this is it says moisture rich hair color with shea butter conditioner, I don't know, I just feel like it does something to your hair, and the look of it is just different because I feel like dark hair just looks more healthy. And don't mind my robe, y'all, it's been through a lot. I don't even know why I even wore a white robe for y'all though. I did use this one as well. This is the Pure Honey hair mask, so I use both. Now for my style, I'm going to be using their twisting cream, and it says, let's see what the direction is, and this is from their honey collection as well. This is how I want my hair to look. Oh my god, if my braid out actually had this much, like, I don't know, this much length, I will be so happy. Just imagine this as a braid out. But of course, once I braid it, it's gonna shrink like crazy. But this is the style I want. I want most of the hair to fall this way. I think it's important to go ahead and part your hair and place it where you want it to go, and then you can start the braid out process. So I'm gonna be doing chunky braids because again, I don't want a lot of shrinkage. I want this to be a chunky look. So yeah. So I'm just gonna take a huge section for my braid out. I'm taking about this much of hair, and that is how big I want all my braids to be. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of this. It says a liberal amount, so I'm going to put like that much. It's always weird to figure out how much you're supposed to use. I think the most important part is to make sure that your ends have a lot of product, because I tend to pick out my root anyway, so it's like no point in even having definition there. So again, this is a braid out. I have not done a braid out in forever. So for a braid out, you just braid. Try to detangle. Oh my god, my hair feels like butter. Wow, it's definitely the product. It's so creamy. You know what, I think I'm just going to do my hanging bantu knot at the end of it. Yeah, I'm going to do the hanging bantu knot. Now I'm twisting the ends for my hanging bantu knot to make sure they're nice and smooth. So there's our first braid. Of course, you're just going to repeat the same process on your entire head, trying to make sure you keep the same thickness as far as each section. Make sure that you're putting the product on evenly, and you can do that by first doing like a praying hands method to make sure it's like on every strand, and then going back in with a detangling brush will of course make your curls clump together, and it will also distribute the product evenly. And yeah, you just repeat until all your head is completely braided. Term braids, plaits, and cornrows. So are braids, these are considered braids? I really don't know. I feel so bad that I don't know. Because I feel like this should be called a plait out. I'm just saying. I like plaits a lot because I feel like this style always can stretch out your root the most because it kind of keeps the root area nice and tight and flat. Whereas like twist outs, you know how usually twist outs, it just swells up and kind of unravels. So annoying. I have learned when creating tutorials, you guys remember like when I first started, I like to show the whole process and be very detailed. But you know, being on here for a while, I noticed that tutorials are basically like little commercials now because people just don't like watching stuff for a long time. Our world of like instant gratification, like it's so crazy. I miss doing long tutorials, like of like the real process. This edited down process, I think it discourages people because they think like this edited version, you guys may think like, oh my god, Yolanda makes it look so easy. I mean, it's not difficult either, but at the same time, it's like you guys are getting the like edited version and it's not real life. Like I go through more than just this video to get my hair done, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna let these dry overnight and I'll come back tomorrow to take them down because sometimes just drying your hair is not enough when it comes to natural hair. Like your hair needs to dry and it also needs to bake. Like it needs to like bake so you have a lot of definition. Even though this is going to be a chunky look, I still want it to have some type of definition. And you know, just having it sitting under the dryer for like I don't know, 30 minutes or so, sometimes that's just not enough. Like even after the dryer, you may want to put a scarf on to like really lay your hair and you know, sleep overnight with the scarf, and then the next day it will be popping. Okay, so sometimes you do need to like figure out a style and not necessarily just a setting technique. So sometimes you need to do both, a setting technique that is also a style, because that will allow you to like let it set longer. Does that make sense? But I'm just gonna keep these in. I probably will put like a head a wig cap on and just wear my wig until these are set, because I do have other things to do today and I'm not going out like this. Like I'm just not. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit so we can have our end results. It's the color. I'm telling you, whenever you have black hair, it just makes it look so, oh god, just amazing. I totally forgot how much I like braid outs. How did I forget? Yes, braid out. remember? Oh my god, I wish I could find the video that I'm thinking of. But yeah, I'm just loving this. It's so pretty. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to take some pictures for Instagram. I hope I inspired you guys with your natural hair. And this was the most honest video I've ever done. Like, you guys know how much I've been in a rut, and hopefully you can feel my genuine love for this look. Like, I am so satisfied with this look. Oh my god, this shape, the color, just the length, the definition, it's all there. The health is there. I'm just so proud of myself, and I'm so happy to be back black. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Special thanks to Creme of Nature for sponsoring this video. Thank you, Creme of Nature, literally, for making me fall back in love with my natural hair. I am like the happiest naturalista right now, because this is literally goals. This is my hair goal, and I finally got to my hair goal. Like, I really want to cry. Alright, you guys, I gotta go. I'm really crying. What did you just say? Did you just say, thank God she didn't put it in a puff? You're wrong. You are so wrong. Y'all know I could not help myself. You don't have to do this part, but of course I do. If you're interested in rocking a puff after you have your braid out, don't forget to try Creme of Nature's Edge Control. They even have this little to-go version, and it will have your edges popping, okay? All right, I'm really leaving this time. Bye, you guys, and thanks for watching. Mwah.